Okay, hi, it's A. David Griffin here of Low Country Pioneer Solutions, and I'm about to walk you through a tutorial that I've made a video of because I found that Facebook has made some additional enhancements to their business manager that I think are pretty neat, and I suspected I needed to make a new one. It's been about a year since I did the last one to help my clients, those who would like me to do Facebook management for them and social media advertising for them, to be able to add me to their business manager account as easily as possible. Okay, so what I'd like you to do first is open up your browser. It does work best in Chrome. Okay, I have this in the incognito. I do this when I'm making tutorials, but I would like you to go to your browser and open up by typing in business. Oops, spell it right. .facebook.com. Business.facebook.com. Okay, and this opens up your Facebook Business Manager. This is the nerve center and the brains, as a matter of fact, even the cardiovascular system, even the respiratory system of the Facebook machine that it is. Okay, so once you go over here to log in, you can go back and look at the stuff at your convenience. So I want you to type in your email address. That's the same email address that you use to log into Facebook with, okay? So my Facebook email address for my personal fan page is pastoradavidgriffin@gmail.com, and then it should just automatically give me my password here. As you can see, it's pretty lengthy because I'm kind of anal like that, and then we're going to log in. So you're going to do the same thing with yours. You can put your email address, the same password that you use to sign into Facebook, okay? When you look up here in the upper right portion, you will see my profile picture next to my name, okay? But I want you then to look over here, see you're in the business manager, and then you should only have possibly one of these blocks, okay, on your page in front of you. So I'm going to choose this block, Low Country Pioneer Solutions, and I'm going to select an account because there are add accounts. I'm going to select an add account out of that. I'm going to select, we'll select number 3. I don't think I've done anything in this add account before. And you should only have one, so you'll select whatever that add account is. And if you haven't set one up yet, that means that I can do that myself. It'd probably be much easier, or I can send you another tutorial for you to do that with, okay? But that is a little bit more complicated. So let's get out of this stuff here. So I've not done anything here in this account. So what I want you to do is go up here and you'll see Ads Manager. You're still in Ads Manager. I want you to click that. Oh, it's broken. Hold on. Okay. Go up here to the Ads Manager, click that, and you'll see you're in the Ads Manager. Come down to All Tools. All Tools will open up when you put your cursor over it. I want you to come over and then go up to Business Settings, okay? You see that? You go down, you go across to All Tools, go across, and then up to Business Settings. That will open up your Business Settings page. And here you should have your first name, okay, and how many people are actually operating on that account as it is. This is me, okay, yes, that's my first name, Albert, but please, I prefer A. David. This is my account, and this is where you assign different assets to that person who's going to do that. So over here, you simply go here to Add People, Add, click. Now, this is where it got kind of interesting. I thought this was really cool. So I'm going to use Kay, my wife, as an example of when someone wants to add someone as a administrator to their business account. So I'm going to type in her email address. This is the same email address that she uses to sign into Facebook. All right. ladyk13@gmail.com. That's her email address. And I believe that's her email address. I'm sure it is. And then you'll see that she can have either employee access, and they recommend that you add people as employees. That way they can work on assigned accounts and tools. But I don't, unless they've done some significant changes, that is problematic for me, because I do a lot more than just what that would give me access to. So the administrative access is what I always request. That way I don't have to call you 3 times a day, wait for you to get back to me, and it really wastes a lot of time. So click on, I'm going to give her access to the administrator role. That means they'll have full control over my inner workings of my Facebook account, and they can edit settings, people, accounts, and tools, and all that is true. But what I cannot do, and what no person can do, even with an administrative access, can manipulate your financial information regarding your credit card, your passwords, or any of those things. And the way this is so cool, it says your admins have access to all your business settings, accounts, and tools. Same thing they tell you here. They're reinforcing it. But here, what they've done, which is what I thought was so neat, they've actually added 2 more, let's say, compartments or access points for people working for a business. So this would be great if you had a bookkeeper or an accountant or someone that was dealing with the financial components of your business. They could access your transactions, your invoices. They could track to see how many people, especially if you have an online store or you're selling things off of Facebook, then people, this is a great asset right here, because I'm sure it ties in with Square and other type of online banking platforms, as well as a finance editor, something even like QuickBooks, okay? So you could tie that in here, you could give them access. In this case, that's not the case. I will never request those two areas, because I never want to be responsible for accessing your money. It's just as simple as that. Now, I will spend your money, don't get me wrong. When it comes to creating an ad campaign, and you have done, as I've asked all of my clients to do, have a minimum of $500 for ad spend a month in there. As we're going through that month, there are some advertisements that will have a higher or even lower cost to them. Lead cost is one of the things we call it. So how I negotiate that with all the different variables comes into play. And so what I always keep in mind that your money is not inexhaustible. And I also know that it's my responsibility to let you know if I've made any significant changes to any type of ads that might cost or run over. So I would do my best to inform you of that on the front end. But it's not an exact science, but it's really close to one, especially when it's been running for a few months and we're able to have a good idea of what our cost of acquisition is. Okay, so getting back to Kay, here Kay is her email address. This would be my email address, and for this, you would use the email address adavid@lowcountrypioneersolutions. That's what you would put up here, okay? And you would click admin access. You leave all this other stuff off, and you click next. Here, my role is not a page advertiser. I'm actually the page administrator. So, but that changes from time to time with people. I think that just does that. You have to go in and change that or set that. I think it goes for the lowest threshold automatically. It gives you the page advertiser. So if you want to increase that role, you can do that. So here I'm going to put Kay's name, K-A-Y, Griffin, and then it shows she has no results. They don't know who she is. Okay, no problem. But it says that I'm assigning to ladyk13@gmail.com the admin access role here, and I come down here, but I'm going to change this before I forget to page administrator. That's what I'm saying. I want Kay to have. That's when you would put my name up here. You would put Albert Griffin, not A. David, but Albert Griffin up here, and page administrator, and then you click invite. The invitation has been sent from Low Country Pioneer Solutions as an administrator, and then we click done. And now you can see it's pending. Now, if for some reason, when you get ready to send that, first let me say this: if you decide you change your mind, you don't want to give that person access, you want to withdraw that invitation while it's even in the pending stage, no problem. Just come right over here, up here, to cancel the invitation, right here. Click, or you can resend it if you haven't heard from them in a couple of days or they haven't responded and you're wondering, if there's been a glitch. Just hit resend. Also, Facebook has real people on the other end that are going to make sure that that person is a real person with a real Facebook account. They're actively engaged in it, and they have, they're not a bot, okay? Or you can just cancel the invitation here, as I was about to say. So you cancel it. Are you sure you want to cancel the invitation to ladyk13@gmail.com to join Low Country Pioneer Solutions? Yes, I am. Cancel the invitation, and that's the end of that. She is no longer even in the pending stage. Everything is back to the way it was before. Okay? And that's it. I was about to make a comment about something I can't really remember right now. But if you have any further questions, just give me a call. Once I receive that notification, I will respond. I will begin setting up your ad account, which should be the next piece. Setting up ad accounts for you. What's this? Properties, I don't know what that is. And catalogs, I don't have that. So I don't use those. So that's pretty much it. So like I said, if you have any questions, just shoot me an email or give me a call. All right. Have a wonderful afternoon. God's grace and peace on the remainder of your day. Bye-bye.